What is up, Libra? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for all Libra placements. If you're new, welcome. My name's Jordyn. You can call me Birdie. And if you want a personal reading, Reiki session, or a quantum healing session, you can book it down below through my website and description box. But let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you. I am using the Less Vampires deck, and let's see what we got for you guys today, right? These are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest, and they're timeless. So whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. Libra. I heard calling all masters. Libra, I don't know if you're trying to take on a leadership role or if you're trying to take on more responsibility for yourself, but this feels very... on a podium, very like, this is who I am, take it in. I like it a lot. You have all reversals. Why do I feel like this is like, wash it away, just wash it away. This isn't me anymore. Feels very much like that. Primal in reverse, connecting deep within, sacred dance, instinct, ecstasy, yielding, rapture, bliss. This feels very, that's really what it feels like. It feels like it's like this feels very seductive, this card. Anti-hero, maverick, risk taker, rule breaker. I feel like this is all the people around you. This is weird. Resurrection, reprise, recovery, and comeback. And then natural, authentic, real, organic. I feel this is what you've already been through. I feel like this is an old energy or you're currently in this energy. Because I feel like Libra, this is where you are. Love conquers all. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment. I feel like this is a very regal, like, ooh, this is where I am. I'm doing great. Life is fabulous. It feels very like that, regardless of your gender. I know I just made that seem very like feminine and like, ooh, yay. But it feels very... on top of the world, very like I have things in order, things are very structured, I have my finances coming together, and I know what I'm doing, I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I bring to the table kind of energy, and nothing's going to shit on my parade kind of vibe, to be honest with you. I like this a lot. So let's clarify. I don't want to use this deck for you. I'm going to use a higher consciousness deck for you. I'm going to use the Sacred Bee Tarot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Primal feels very like if in the past you were feeling very like argumentative. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, like no heart, just wanting to like be cutting, be very blunt with people. That's what this feels like. Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords. Like, this is my truth. I don't got time for you. Like, this is what it is. I don't want to do this. Cutting people out. Cold, short, sweet, to the point, done. That's exactly what that is. Primal says connecting deep within, sacred dance, instinct. It's like you knew what was good for you. You were just cutting straight to it. It might have seemed a little cold or heartless to others, but you knew it had to be done. You were just trusting your gut with things. I feel like you were cleaning house. Like, and now I feel great. Let's look at ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. What does it say? Yeah, rapture. I don't want to say rafter, almost. This feels sad all of a sudden. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Sorry, this was the King of Swords, so that's that cutting energy over there. It's just communicating from a very cutting masculine energy. Ace of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a sad energy. This feels very much like, this feels like the pause. This feels like I want to build. Now that I got rid of all these things, I feel like this is somebody tapping into their trying to tap into their feminine. What do I want to build? What do I want to create? This feels like, okay, let me pick up the pieces of the feminine, right? Like, okay, well, I've been masculine and cutting and I did the work. Masculine takes action in the physical. Feminine is very internal, is very nurturing, and is very present. And it's kind of like, okay, now I did all this action. Now let me take this internal work and rebuild and restructure and think and manifest. And it's kind of like, what energy do I want to put out into the world? And you might have taken some time to find some clarity on what it is. You might still be doing this. Taking the time to figure out what it is you want to create, or how do you feel within yourself, or where is your confidence or your courage or your sense of self-worth. Because the Queen of Wands is that very sacral energy, the sexual energy, the creative energy, the ambitious energy, the confident energy, the artistic energy. So if you used to dance or create, or you have an artistic line of work, and art doesn't just mean painting, drawing, pottery. Like, this is an art, this is a craft. If you have a craft, if you make anything, whether you're making a t-shirt, or you make headbands, or you paint nails, or you do makeup, or if you make lacrosse sticks, right? Or if you coach a team, right? That is an art. You're making people better, right? If you're influencing somebody in some way, that is an art. You are shaping and molding people every day by moving through the world. Everything is an art. Everything is art. You are art, because you are shaping and molding things with every word, right? So you are working on how to rebuild the art that you are. And that will take some time. And that's okay. Anti-hero. That feels very tiring. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Swords, 2, 2, 2. The twos are indicative of partnership and balance. Partnership and balance. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So you've gotten rid of a relationship with the Two of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles means you've made the choice to drop something that is not in alignment with you. The Two of Cups tells me that you are, you're finally coming to a place of being at peace with it, but you might still be working on healing the heart space and really seeing with clarity all that this was, right? And so the anti-hero is realizing that you don't need to be deceptive to self or deceptive to this person. You don't need to see anybody in bad light, and that's what's moving you towards this love conquers all. This is a really great place to be, Libra. This is a great place to be. It's understanding that you can feel hurt from something or someone, a situation or a person, and still love that person. You can love someone and simply just be disappointed. You don't have to hate someone just because you're not together. You can love someone endlessly and still forgive them. You can love someone regardless of the horrid, disgusting, or disappointing things they've done and still love them. You can go through a phase of feeling hate toward them or disgust toward them, but at the end of your healing journey, still be at peace with understanding that, you know what? I did love them, and part of me will always love them and still love them, but I am disappointed, right? Or I am upset, or I am hurt, and I am still healing, and that's okay. Or it's not healthy for me to be with that, you know? And that's the release. You're not seeing them as an anti-hero or a villain. You're not seeing them as that. You're being at peace with the situation, and that's very good. You're realizing it's just not in alignment with you. And that's what's moving you into this love conquers all. This is a very high frequency. It's realizing the humanness in everybody and realizing that there's no villain. There's people with a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and a lot of trauma that needs healing. And their hurt, pain, and trauma is more so a reflection of them than it is us. Let's look at resurrection, recovery, comeback, reprise. 44. No. Hierophant. Oh. You're healing from this. This is a very important commitment. Whether it was a job or a relationship or a living situation. It's a very, very significant commitment for you. The Hierophant, it's a lesson from the universe. The Hierophant is the teacher. It's contracts, religion, marriage, something that could be as significant as marriage. Doesn't mean you need to sign a piece of paper, but it is the church, it is religion, it is something that touches us on a soul level that we walk away from with a lot of higher knowledge. And there's a dragonfly on the forehead. Oh, it's crazy. Dragonfly has been coming up a lot for me lately. And there is a deep significance to the Hierophant showing up on not just only the master number 44, which is the double 2, right? But it's a master number, right? And so it's the number of foundations and stability. And it's saying that you needed to go through the fall of this foundation, the fall of this commitment to come out resurrected, to come out knowing more about yourself, honoring yourself, falling into unconditional love. This is teaching the lesson of unconditional love through the fall of this foundation. And unconditional love comes with the lesson of unconditional forgiveness. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's a very slow process. It is a very slow process. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in tarot, but it's also the most practical. It's the most grounded. It's earthy and it's stable and it lives up to what it says. And so this is teaching you boundaries. This is teaching you how to offer what it is you can actually bring to the table. And the other person you're involved with is going to walk away with very similar lessons, right? Let's get another on this. The Devil. Yeah, very binding. Very, very binding. And then we have the Emperor in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Wow. There was some control involved here. Emperor in reverse is my way or the highway. With the poppy seed, there could have even been addiction involved here. This is a very intriguing deck. It represents the poppy seed on the Emperor for higher states of consciousness as well, though. Because the Emperor upright would be the divine masculine, which is a very high state of consciousness. Interesting. Very interesting. Emperor does not mean man. It just means masculine energy. Energy is not gender, so keep that in mind. I would be a masculine energy at times, right? But we ebb and flow through our energy, but just be mindful, okay? So let's look at natural. Then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is the lesson of learning to have happiness within oneself as an individual. And then we have the Four of Cups in reverse, beautiful, Ten of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. This is opening your heart up to learn how to, oh, I love this. This is great. This is a mutual lesson for both people involved here. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups gives you a Five of Cups. It's mourning the versions of ourselves that we would deny. Because the Nine of Cups is the mastery of self, right? So you're learning, nines are mastery of self. So you're learning how to love oneself, learning how to meet one's own needs, learning how to no longer reject Four of Cups, rejection, the happiness that you find within yourself, for another. 5, right? The 5 of Cups is the mourning. You're no longer mourning your own happiness. You're now honoring it. 10 of Swords, right? You're learning to no longer feel this hurt and this pain for losing self or denying self or sacrificing self for another, right? So it's learning to fall in love with who you are all over again and healing that. Between the 10 and the 4 is the 6 of Swords. Knight of Cups. You're learning to give this cup to yourself and walking away from the things that are toxic or walking from the things that are debilitating or relationships that are debilitating. And that's what's leading you into this brand new cycle. Beautiful. Then we have a Queen of Cups in reverse on the bottom of the deck. This could have been the person that you were dealing with, or this could be a version of yourself that you're still trying to heal, still trying to open up your heart space to another. Let's look at Love Conquers All. Woo! We have the Sun in reverse, and then we have the Tower. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is interesting. So we're going to have a Tower moment here. I feel like this is somebody coming in with an offer. Sorry, it's the Page of Pentacles. Pages are messengers. It's kind of like, hey, let's try again. And with the Sun there, it's like this realization of this is a very interesting, because holding the Sun, typically I would call the Sun in reverse oppression. There's something that makes me hesitant with that for some reason in this particular reading. And I think it's because it's next to the Tower. This is a very big shakeup. Ooh, this feels very weird to me. It doesn't feel like the typical oppression. I feel like this is, this feels like Sun square Mars energy. It does. It feels like a challenge to see the truth. And I feel like it's going to be different for everybody. I want to see what's on the bottom here. 5 of Cups, a disappointment. Ooh, I feel like there's a hidden motive with this offer. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, there's 2 cards here. I didn't even see what's going on. Judgment in reverse and the Knight of Swords. I don't trust this. Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. Judgment in reverse, Sun in reverse, and the Tower. I feel like this is, I want to just call it a test. I do. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse is like lies. It's not honest. Page, I feel like that they're coming in for themselves. I don't think that they're coming in for the other person. I feel like they're coming in for themselves. I want a new beginning with you because it would make me feel good to have you with me. I'm not doing it because I want you. I'm doing it because I want someone here with me for myself. Because I'm struggling to let go of things. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and then Ace of Wands. What? Where did this 10 of Pentacles come from? I don't feel like this was in between this 8 of Cups, Ace of Wands before. There's so many plot twists happening right now. My brain can't handle it. This is very eclipsy. This is very eerie feeling. I would be very cautious with this. It feels like a test because I feel like the 10 of Pentacles and Ace of Wands is what you're creating for yourself. And I feel like this is something that, like, if your 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands is here, this person's like, ooh, but I'm offering you this. And you're like, ooh, but I'm so close to my Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. They're like, yeah, but I look shiny. Okay? Just be mindful. Libra, this is what I have for you. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below. I love you. I wish you the best. And like, share, subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next time.